So today we are back with another trapping video. I call this one Old Reliable, so hopefully tonight will be the night I catch something else in it. Ooh, here we go. Bunch of chicken. So we'll check probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning and see what happens. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's see if we got anything. Oh yeah, I can already see it right now, guys. Can you see what it is from here? I know what it is. I absolutely know what it is. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Karsatowski Creatures YouTube channel. So today we are back with another trapping video. Now, as you remember from a few months ago, I did a trapping video, but I didn't catch anything. I mean, I only had the trap set out for one night, which for a lot of you who are avid trappers, it usually takes a couple nights to actually catch something. And we set 4 traps last time. Yeah, four traps. We set 2 large ones and 2 small ones. I think today, though, I'm just going to cut straight to the chase and set both the large ones that I have. And I'll recap on you of those traps now. So this is my original, one of my 2 original traps. I've had this one for almost about 12 and a half years. You can see it's pretty worn. It's caught probably a few hundred animals in here. Just had a long time, and I call this one Old Reliable. And this one right here this one's only about 2.5 years old. It's built pretty much the same as Old Reliable over there, but you can tell that it has all these grooves in here because this cage actually folds over and is a collapsible trap, so it'll actually be completely flat, so you can put it in the trunk of your car or under your seat for easy storage. I've really only caught like 1 or 2 animals in there, but again, I haven't set it too much since I've had it, so hopefully tonight will be the night I catch something else in it. So I don't really want to set the small traps because around here there just aren't that many real small animals, you know, that will really go into a trap real easy. I mean, we do have rabbits and chipmunks, stuff like that, but I'm not going to use any vegetables or fruits for bait. And speaking of bait, we're going to go ahead and cut up some bait right now. So yeah, we're basically going to set the 2 large traps back out in the field we did last time, and we're going to go and cut the bait right now. Ooh, here we go. Bunch of chicken. Perfect bait to use. Okay, so now we have our chicken cut. Now, let's go ahead and bait our traps with it. Okay, so I got this trap set right along this weed line over here. You can see the fence is right across from it and all these weeds. There's a bunch, I don't know if you can see it right here, but there's a trail over there, a game trail. And a lot of the videos that I've gotten on camera in this area, there are a lot of animals that actually go into certain ways into this brush over here. And what I usually do is just try to set a trap or 2 around those, especially where I set my camera, and I have pretty good success. If you've watched my trail camera videos on this property, you'll see that I've gotten a lot of raccoons, coyotes, rabbits, and stuff like that. But I would say tonight we'll probably get a raccoon, which a big old raccoon after a long time sounds pretty good right now, I suppose. So now let me go ahead and put this bait right here in our trap. Alright, so as you can see, this is what the collapsible trap looks like when it's set. It's set on a pretty good level right now, and it has the majority of the bait in the back, and it has a little bit in front of the trip pan, and it's got a little bits and pieces like under the door and at the entrance. For me personally, I don't like to do little bits of trails leading outside of the trap. I just think it's more resourceful to put most, if not all, of your bait towards the back of the trap and on the trip pan, but some guys do differently, but that's just how I do it. Alright, so this one's all set. Now we just need to go on to our next trap. Alright guys, so our second and final trap is all set. So I've set it more along the corner of the property And you can see over along that way is where I set the other trap. That trap is only about probably a good 200 feet, maybe 250 feet away from this one. I like to have them a good amount apart to where, you know, they're not far enough apart to where they're out of the really good spots on the property, and they're also close together. Like if there's a pack of raccoons, let's say, and they're just traveling together, I may get one up that end or one at this end, and I just have a chance to get both of them. But this is a pretty good spot, and if you remember from last video, I actually set these traps after it rained, so along this entire fence line I was able to see tracks, and I saw a bunch of raccoon tracks and also a couple deer as well. So I'm definitely certain that raccoons are traveling around this fence line. And as you can see over here where this trap is set, there is a little pocket over here that leads into these woods. I've seen deer tracks along here and just a bunch of other tracks as well, so there's definitely some animals coming in and out over there. So I'm pretty confident that we're going to get something this time, and we're using fried chicken, and if I was a raccoon or possum or fox even, I would definitely go for fried chicken. I don't know about you, but anyway guys, so we'll check probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning and see what happens. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so we're poaching the collapsible trap, the first trap, and it looks like we got the door down, so hopefully we got something. And getting up close to it, and oh, are you kidding me? Nothing's in here. Look at that. The bait is completely gone, but the trap's been tripped. Huh. I may have to set my camera out here the next time I set this trap, because this has happened at least 3 or 4 times already. And see, it can't get out. Obviously, from here, you have to actually push this thing up and just push this thing back before you could even open the door. And back here, you know, you can't push because it only goes this way, and you could only put it back this way when this thing's up. So, I don't know. It may be some really big animal going in there. So, I may have to put some trail cameras out here and find out what's going on. So I guess we'll just check the other trap. Let's see if Old Reliable has got something in it. Okay, so it looks like this trap is also closed. I don't see anything in it yet, but going up to it, let's see if we got anything. Oh yeah, I can already see it right now, guys. Can you see what it is from here? I know what it is. I absolutely know what it is. I teased it last night. But this old reliable trap has captured us a nice old summer raccoon. And here we go, folks. Look at that raccoon. That's just a little guy right there. He's a little bit more gray than brown. He's got a little bit of brown behind his head. He was probably born like probably 6-7 months ago. He's just a little guy. Look at him right there. And you can see around the trap, he's actually dug up a lot of this grass right here and made him a little bed. Look at that guy. He's just looking at us. He's not really afraid. He's just all still. He knows he can't get out. I know, buddy. We'll get you out pretty soon after we take a few more videos of you for this trapping video. Would you look at that? Well, guys, we finally caught something. Although I really don't know why that collapsible trap just doesn't catch anything. I mean, this is at least the 3rd or 4th time I have found the trap tripped and nothing in it. I don't know. I mean, it could have been a raccoon just like right there, but then again, it could have been something a lot bigger, like probably a coyote. I've gotten quite a bit of coyotes around here on my trail cameras, and I don't know. Birds could do that, but I've never really had experiences with birds eating my food before, especially not early in the morning, because I probably caught this guy like at about anywhere from 2 to 5 o'clock in the morning. So he's probably been in there for like 6 hours at least. So I don't think it was birds. And I don't think there would be any birds around here light enough. Even the crows won't even be heavy enough to trip that trap. So I don't know. I think what we'll do for next video is I'm actually going to go ahead and set my trail camera right in front of that trap over there, the collapsible trap, and see if we can figure out this issue, because I don't know what else to do. Obviously this one pretty much catches something every time it goes in it. I've only ever had a couple times where this trap was set and there was no bait in it left, but this trap is real sturdy. Obviously you can see right here, nothing's getting out of this thing right here. So I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy set up and ready to be released. So stay tuned. Okay, guys. So I think we're going to let this guy go now. Over into the woods, back where we caught him from. Go on. Hey, come here. Hey, right here. Hey. Hey. Go. Well, guys, our trapping experience was a success today. We set 2 of these kind of traps with fried chicken. One of them mysteriously had all the bait missing and was tripped. Again, I don't know why. But this one, that's how we call this one Old Reliable, because it pretty much gets them every time. I've caught hundreds of animals, and I think at this point I've caught well over 100 raccoons just in that one trap alone. I probably caught like 160 raccoons, I think, in my total time, and hopefully many more in the future and on this YouTube channel. Well, guys, that about wraps up this trapping video. So if you guys have never been to the Karsatowski Creatures YouTube channel before, or if you're just a returning viewer who is not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you will never miss any of my videos. I'm Carson. Keep watching my content, and I will see you in the next video. So long, guys, and stay tuned for more trapping videos.